All right. Finally, the lull is over, and we're about to start WW2.
What? Wait, World War II? What?
No. It's AEW versus WWE, also known as Wrestling Wars Part 2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, also Impact is there.
Welcome to TFS Pod, always known as the Few Show Podcast. It's 24/7 Lou, and that's
Rickard saying, in case you're wondering, WWE 1 was WWE versus WCW versus ECW.
And that's
the one-man band. Thank you for that explanation, Rickard.
You know it.
Yes, folks, from the highest mountain to the lowest valley and everywhere in between, we are the beasts of the East, the best in the West. You are listening to TFS Pod, your girlfriend's favorite show. In this episode, we are going to be going to Cardiff. We're going to be having a Clash at the Castle here on our predictions show. And it's been a while. This weekend's going to be very exciting. How do you guys feel about that?
I'm hyped. I'm hyped. 3 shows. Like, you know, I might as well not make plans for this weekend, but I'm gonna. But it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be interesting. Especially if what I hope happens. Definitely gonna be interesting. Especially a Clash of the Castle.
Me too. What I hope happens. Me winning.
Okay, Lou.
That's what I hope is gonna happen.
I think I know what he's alluding to, but yeah, it'd be interesting.
Yes. Okay. Alrighty. So yeah, in this episode, we're going to talk about WWE's Clash at the Castle, first event in how many years?
Clash of the Castle.
Clash of the Castle. Sorry. Clash of the Castle. Oops, I wrote it wrong.
Sounded like
Castle.
Jeremy Piven over here,
Summerfest,
or Bret Hart.
So yeah, and
is it Hell in a Cell or is it Hell in the Cell?
Hell in a Cell.
Wait a minute. It's called.
You've never heard that argument? You've never heard that argument before?
Hold on. Wait. What
is it Clash at the Castle or Clash of the Castle? That's what you said. You said Clash of the Castle.
I didn't. I changed it because you said Clash of the Castle. It's Clash at the Castle.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm looking up. I'm like, wait, why are you telling me Clash of the Castle? It doesn't sound right. Anyway, it's going to be a clash already here in this prediction show. So that's it. We're already getting started already. So it's good. I like it. I like the energy. Here we go. But before
it's been like 3 weeks. It's been like 3 weeks since you had a chance to really go at it with this.
But before we get into that, the one-man band, give us that line that everybody loves.
Rickard, get the scoreboard.
Oh man, it's been a while since I've heard that. Yeah, and I gotta say, since it's been so long, we finally we've been hanging over the stalemate over our heads for a good almost a month practically, because tied for first place at 11 points are myself and 24/7 Lou, followed immediately by OMB.
Yeah.
At 8 points.
Right.
8 points. He's got a way to go, but this could be the game changer. This weekend could completely change everything. Now, it could change a lot for a lot of people because right behind you, tied for third, are J Few and Main Event Jeff at 7 points.
Wow, 7 points.
7 points. You know it. And then behind them, Big Al with 4 points. And then behind him is the randomizer, who, as I alluded before, off mic, is having a pretty bad year at 2 points. And everyone else is at 0.
Including Boogie.
Yeah. There it is. There it is. And that's the scoreboard. Back to you, Lou.
Alrighty. Okay, so again, we're doing predictions on Clash at the Castle. This is gonna be a 1:00 show on Saturday, right? 1:00 Eastern Standard Time.
1 p.m. Yep. because
of the time difference.
They are across the pond.
Man, we couldn't force them to adjust to our Eastern time. Damn it, I hate when that happens. I love it when they have events just to have it for Eastern time.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like other places, they bend to our will of our time here, living in the East Coast. But anyway, okay. So let's talk about this one. We're going to go from the bottom to the top for the big finale there, and we're going to start off with talking about Edge and Rey Mysterio versus Judgment Day. Finn Balor and Damian Priest. What? Before we get to all that, what is the order of our predictions, Rickard?
Well, Lou, you did get the 2 points at SummerSlam, so you have the most recent win. So it's 24/7 Lou, followed by Rickard, followed by the one-man band, followed by Main Event Jeff, who also got a win at SummerSlam, followed by Big Al, followed by the Randomizer.
Alrighty, there we go. That's our predictions. There we are. That will be the order of the predictions. So let's talk about Edge and Rey Mysterio versus Judgment Day. The Judgment Day. I go first in this one, so I'm gonna say this. I need to see what's gonna happen with what do you call it? Rey Mysterio's son. What's his name again? I forgot. How come I forgot his name?
Dominik.
Dominik. Oh my god! For a second, I just forgot. Sorry about that. Yeah, I didn't see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about, Lou. Dominik Mysterio is Eddie Guerrero's son.
That's why I get confused. That's the reason. But yeah, I want to see what's gonna happen in this match. It's very tough to go against Edge on this one. Edge and Rey Mysterio for the win on this one, but. I hate going against that judgment, but you know what? No, wait a minute. I can't go against that rule. Edge doesn't lose on pay-per-views. So I'm going to go with Edge and Rey Mysterio winning this one in Cardiff. That's my prediction. Rey and Edge will take this victory. Rickard, you're next. Who do you have?
Well, first off, I got to say, smart move not going against Edge and... well, just Edge on pay-per-view, because this year, because this year he's undefeated at pay-per-views. However, you forgot to mention that there will be two people at ringside. One person is Rhea Ripley, who will be in Judgment Day's corner, and the other person will be Dominik Mysterio, who will be in Edge and Rey Mysterio's corner. And I think it's very interesting, first off. I want to point out that this didn't end up becoming a 6-person intergender tag match with Beth Phoenix and Rhea Ripley getting thrown in. It became a tag match with people at ringside to help out. I want to couple the fact with that it's happening across the pond, close to Finn Balor's hometown. I'm going to give Judgment Day home field advantage here and say we probably see Judgment Day get the win, and it's probably going to be from miscommunication due to Dominik Mysterio getting involved and costing his dad and or his so-called dad and Edge the win.
All right, Jay.
Whether it's intentional or by accident, just to further the storyline along, whether we get the heel turn that Main Event Jeff has been waiting from Dominik Mysterio for about 6 months now.
Oh yeah.
He says it every other week. He's like, man, I think it's coming. I'm like, I don't know, man. I'll see it when I'll believe it when I see it, man.
That's a tremendous slow burn.
Yeah, but I'm inclined to agree that Judgment Day is going to get a win finally on this one.
All right, JD with the win on that one. All right, and the one-man band, you're next. Who do you have?
I think you read my notes, man, Rickard, because I kind of was thinking the same thing. With Finn Balor, yeah, as you said.
Oh, did you also have a joke about Dominik not being Rey's son?
No, not that. I was gonna keep it clean, but clean in the sense of, the joke, the running joke that the Miz made a joke about him saying like, man, you're a lot taller than him. Are you sure he's your dad?
Ooh.
I remember that. But no, yeah, Finn Balor being from close to the area, Rhea Ripley, even though she's from Australia, Australia and the UK, share a lot of traits. So that's another plus on that side. And although Edge has not lost in pay-per-views, this year, I'm inclined to agree with you, Rickard. I feel like it's gonna be the Judgment Day is gonna get the win, and so I'm gonna book it.
All right, Judgment Day. 2 with Judgment Day on that one. Oh wow, I'm feeling the pressure now with that one. All right, and what does main event Jeff, Big Al, and the randomizer? What do they have?
All right, so.
Oh, hold on. Let me. Oh well, I don't need it now, but I need to get ready for later on.
What? Yeah, we're not going to need it for this, definitely. Yeah, main event Jeff says Judgment Day for the win. Not looking good for your side, Lou. However, you got Big Al and the randomizer saying Mysterio and Edge get the win. So we have a 50-50 split.
Good.
This happens so often, I think we need a sound effect for it.
I know, right? I don't know what. Need a bell or something here.
Ding ding!
Yeah.
Either way, we are tied 3 for 3. Okay.
I don't know what.
We are tied. We'll go to the drawing board for that one.
Actually, it's a bag of quarters, so it's 50-50. We'll work on it.
We'll work on it. Maybe we'll throw in a coin toss sound effect. Either way, 3v3 right off the bat should be interesting.
Yep. All right, let's talk about our next match. It's gonna be. Oh, hold on. How come I can't have time pulling this up here? It's gonna be Gunther versus Sheamus. Rickard, you go first. Who do you have?
Oof. This is all right. So I kind of alluded to this before the show, kind of on the pre-show.
Wait, we recorded a pre-show?
No, we did. I'm kidding. No, that's an inside joke. That's an inside joke that one of the 3 people got. Either way, Sheamus supposedly is a good friend of Triple H's. And with Triple H in charge, this is practically Triple H's second pay-per-view in charge. I'm tempted to say Sheamus wins, only because he happens to, once again, the people on the outside might be the deciding factor. Sheamus has 2 guys on the outside. Gunther has 1. They're both from Europe, though Sheamus has more local advantage because it's closer to his home turf. I'm tempted to say Sheamus as a surprise win, but I can't go against the former Walter. I'm gonna say Gunther for the win.
Gunther
against all odds.
All right, the rings in the air to win. We're gonna stop here. All right. The one-man band. You're next. Who do you have?
So, yeah, also, not only Sheamus, but you also have Butch, who is not far from there either. The former Pete Dunne, exactly, is from around that area too. So that makes 2 people from the Brawling Brutes. Rich Holland. I think Rich Holland is Rich Holland also European or?
No, I think it's
American?
I don't know if he's Kiwi or Aussie.
You sure? I'm pretty sure Rich Holland's British.
Well,
I don't. Well, yeah, we'll have to. I'll have to.
Well,
go ahead. Keep talking.
Yeah, no, he's English. He's English. He's from Liversedge.
Forget it. Jeez, they've got home turf advantage all over the place.
Boy, okay, that changes everything now.
Jeez, I'm rethinking my pick here. I'm gonna stick with it though. Go.
Yeah, I mean, it makes a lot of sense now. With Gunther, Ludwig Kaiser versus Sheamus, being from across the way, and the Brawling Brutes being from there too. You know what? I was gonna go Gunther, but no, I'm gonna go Sheamus. I'm gonna say title change. Title change in the home turf.
All right.
Wow.
I
really thought this was I thought this was gonna be a pots and pans pick.
Yeah, and
boy, was I wrong.
I mean, I was ready. I was ready to go all.
Lou, he made compelling points. Lou, you should change your pick too.
Negative. Anyways, that's your pick. Okay, Sheamus for the win on that one. Now, I was about to go all Banksy on you with a little bit of a paint, but no, it's a good argument on behalf of the one-man band, but I still have to go with the Ring General because he became very big as Gunther in NXT UK. Mm-hmm. He's not from there, but I don't know if we still have that same old Vince rules of it's near your hometown or your hometown. You're gonna lose. Yeah, you're gonna lose. If we're still doing that stuff or not, I still am trying to get a feel for Triple H running these shows. So until that, and also to have to admit, with if Sheamus wins this, it just squashes Gunther's push that he's getting by coming into NXT into SmackDown, having the Intercontinental Championship, and then losing it that quickly. I think he needs more big, strong matches. So I don't think that this is the one that's going to happen. So yeah, for that reason, the Ring General for me will win this match. Gunther. That's my prediction. What does main event Jeff, Big Al, and the heel have?
Well, this is the go big or go home match for one man band because everybody picked Gunther on this one.
Ooh.
It is 5v1, so if the risk pays off, it'll be worth it. Yep. It'll be really hard to overcome, really.
And it could be the difference of a point of a victory or for a loss for us.
Yeah.
For a loss for all of us. There we go.
Yeah, that's the thing about shows with few matches on the card. Every point really makes a difference.
All right, let's go to the next matchup. We're going to talk about Matt Riddle versus Seth Freakin Rollins. He's always in there. Seth Freakin Rollins in this one. And let's see here. The one-man band, you go first. Who do you have?
All right, so it's good to see Matt Riddle got his name back, it seems. Mm-hmm. The bro is complete again. Seth Rollins, had a couple of losses earlier in the year, but it seems like now he's been rolling around back into the win column, and I think that's going to continue for him here, especially that Seth Rollins' wife is Becky Lynch, who is from around the way as well. So I believe Seth Rollins is going to get the win on this one.
Okay. I'm going to have to say this right now. I like your pick, but it's good that you stretched before you made that pick.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. I'll admit the Becky Lynch comment was a bit of a reach.
It's fine. It's fine by me, man.
But it makes sense. You know what?
Look, I'm going to use in the future. I'm going to use this argument. So and so went to this country in their Instagram picture and they enjoyed it. For that reason, they'll win this match because of that reason. Like,
that's
I'm going to stretch that far too.
Listen, sometimes you got to dig in the well, man.
No, but yeah. Okay, so let's just put it there. Okay, Seth. You said Seth Rollins. Okay, my turn to pick. I don't want to eat up Rick Hard's time after I make a correct pick. Better than Rick Hard's pick. Okay.
Anyway,
In this one, Matt Riddle versus Seth Rollins. I have to say I have not been catching up on the storyline on this one, but I do feel that there's still a slight push there for Matt Riddle after we heard rumors of going for championships and going for other things, and of course with unifying the tag team, and then Randy Orton not being there anymore. I mean, in ring action right now because I guess he's hurt or something. So because of that, we see less of Riddle, and it affected him. So I think this is a good matchup with him and Seth Rollins, but in the end, I do think that Matt Riddle walks out as the winner in this matchup. That's my prediction. To keep on pushing Riddle to not fade away, because Seth Rollins can take it, and hopefully later on we'll see another push for Seth Rollins. But yeah, I'm going to say Matt Riddle on this one for the win. Rickard, you're next. Who do you have?
Okay. You mentioned not wanting to eat my time. Don't worry, I'm going to keep it short here. Matt Riddle was speculated to be considered to be Royal Rumble winner this year, and then they had a last-minute change of heart. Matt Riddle was the favorite, I don't care what anybody tells me, to win the Money in the Bank before they threw Austin Theory in there. Which means that when it comes to Clash at the Castle, all I got to say is, bro, Matt Riddle's getting pinned. Seth Rollins, baby, my boy is back!
Yeah, boy.
Are we going to forget that Triple H hand chose Seth Rollins to be the architect to destroy the Shield and become the diamonds that he got out of the coal? Come on, man. Seth Rollins, he's always seen the potential in Seth Rollins, and he's going to push him to the moon. Seth Rollins, the redemption starts now. Wow. Start getting those W's. He's my boy. I'm going Seth Rollins.
All right, and what does main event Jeff, Big Al, and the Wheel? What do they have?
Whew, okay. Well, we've got a 50-50 split here. Main event Jeff says Matt Riddle. Big Al says Matt Riddle. The randomizer says Seth Rollins.
Ooh.
It's 3v3.
It's getting exciting.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next matchup. Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, Asuka versus Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Iyo Sky. In this one, I go first. All right, and this one, it's a big return of Bayley back. We saw her come back again. She's going to be in ring this is, I guess, her first pay-per-view she's back on. So that's exciting to watch. Bayley, who's been gone for a while, and in that time that she's been gone, we've had Bianca Belair go and be a champ and do a lot of different things. So now we have this matchup. So I think that in this one, I don't know. I feel like Bayley's group is very strong, and we're going to see more things with them going on. And I enjoy seeing Bayley as a heel. So I'm going to go with Bayley on this one, actually, to win this one. Bayley and Dakota Kai and Iyo Sky to win this one. That's my prediction. Rickard, you're next. Who do you have?
Man, that's a really good pick, Lou, but mine's better. Your team's losing.
What?
First thing I want to point out, Bayley's team, despite appearing at SummerSlam, they're a group. They don't really have a team name. It's been a month. But that aside, though, I was talking with Jeff about this before, and
they have a job. They were out. Well, one of them. Dakota Kai.
Look. All I'm gonna say is I was talking with Jeff about this, and I was saying this is starting to feel like the female version of 3MB, and then I said this is just gonna be Riot Squad all over again.
Ooh.
Oh, it looks cool. Looks like it could be different, but no, they're just gonna job to the faces or people who they want to put over. So I'm gonna say Team Belair gets the win here. Also, because Alexa Bliss is my girl, and I want to see her shine. I'm picking my favorites here at Clash of the Castle. It's gonna be back. Team Belair for the win.
Alrighty. And the one-man band, you're next. Who do you have?
All right, so you got to remember, 3v3. Bianca Belair, who's the champ at this moment. Usually in situations like this, especially that Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Iyo Sky came back at SummerSlam, or they showed up at SummerSlam together as a team, and Bayley was the first time that she's been back in almost a year. And usually in these situations in 3v3s where there's a champion involved, usually the champion does not win these. So I am going to go the route of Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Iyo Sky, to take the victory, because I think it makes more, in my opinion, it makes more sense for them to win than for Belair, Bliss, and Asuka to win. Asuka has nothing to prove. Mm-hmm. She's good. Alexa Bliss, neither. Alexa Bliss, in my opinion, already has nothing more to prove. She's been a multiple-time champion, as Asuka has been. Bianca Belair is the champ at this moment, so her eating a loss in a 3v3 doesn't do anything to her. Like, she's bulletproof at this point. As opposed to Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Iyo Sky, them getting the win solidifies them a little bit more as a faction. As opposed to if you throw them to the wolves of Belair, Bliss, and Asuka, kind of demeans them. And then what? I feel like, maybe have Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Iyo Sky win this one. Maybe they do another one. If it's not a one-off, maybe they could win the second one and then have a rubber match afterwards. Mm-hmm. But as far as for this one, I think it makes more sense for Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Iyo Sky to win. So I'm going to go with those three.
Alrighty, okay. Good pick there.
All right, 2 picks for Team Bayley, 1 pick for Team Belair.
Alrighty, and what's this main event, Jeff? Big Al and the Waheel. What do they have?
I gotta say that for a very moderate match card, we're seeing a lot of splits here.
Yeah.
Main event Jeff says Team Bayley. Big Al says Team Belair. And the randomizer, making me feel very insecure about my pick, says Team Belair. We have a 3-3 split. Oh man, this is gonna be interesting.
All right. Oh wow. Yeah. We need a sound effect for that.
we haven't had a single consensus.
Yeah.
We have not.
Again, all that food on the floor. When I went to grab this pot, now I have food on the floor. I'm waiting for
no reason. For no reason.
Food spilled. Man, also too, I wish that they have I know it's not in there yet. Before we get to the next prediction, a street fight, because I want to see how Cardiff looks.
I don't. Oh my gosh! Yeah, Tourist Lou.
Yeah.
I want to see a street fight in Cardiff. Like a pregame.
Oh my gosh! Okay. All right.
Alrighty.
So on to the next match.
Talking about fantasy, our next matchup is going to be for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Liv Morgan versus Shayna Baszler. And this one, Rickard, you go first. Who do you have?
I want to say this as a testament to growth of characters in wrestling. Who here in the chat can remember how a couple years back Shayna Baszler was like the Terminator of the women's division?
Yep.
And she ran through an entire elimination chamber. And at one point, right before Asuka was supposed to come out, Liv Morgan came out as the sole remaining other person in the match left, aside from Asuka, in a pod, and just got victimized by Shayna Baszler. And now, years later, Liv Morgan is actually expected to hold her own against Shayna Baszler. And I think we're going to see it. this is what wrestling is about. It's about seeing people struggle, work their way up. Liv Morgan has a very sympathetic story. You know, it's not the best way to win the championship. A Money in the Bank win of the title that's cashed in on a weekend champ. Not the best story, but it's still a dream come true, and I want to see her have a successful title defense without controversy. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say Liv Morgan gets the win and retains.
Ooh, alrighty. Liv Morgan. And Rickard, you're next. Who do you have?
Here you went. But
wow. I don't know if I should feel insulted or if the one-man band should feel complimented.
Yeah, I mean, listen. Regardless, you know, I'm me, so it's always good.
Just confuse us because we're gonna have the same picks.
Yeah, basically, in that sense. I mean, yeah, kind of gave it away, but yeah, I do remember the Shayna Baszler Terminator, where she eliminated just about everybody. This was, I want to say, 2019, if I remember correctly.
I think it was 2020.
2020. It was right before the Global Bastard.
Yep, 2020. There we go.
Yeah, I do remember. Yeah, so yes, Elimination Chamber, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I still remember my history. But we've all talked about this with Liv Morgan specifically. Like me and Rickard were advocates for Liv Morgan to be the champ. She should have. I know he feels the same way I do. She should have won Money in the Bank 2021.
Yep.
But you know, it is what it is. She finally got it this year. Became champ. Dubious way to win it. You know, I don't think it was her fault. It just happened. But she's the champ, and she's got to have a successful title defense under her belt. I don't think Shayna Baszler at this point is as strong as before. So yeah, I'm gonna go Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan's gonna be the winner, defends her title.
Alrighty, Liv Morgan. Alrighty, my turn to pick on this one, and I have to say this thing. Shayna Baszler, her time is up. It's now. Come on, you gotta show up for this one. You're getting a shot.
Was that a John Cena reference?
I know, right?
Your time is up, my time is now.
I know. I almost went there too.
Yeah.
She hasn't had her chance to get to touch gold with always having, you know, the typical always top 4 people always touching that belt, the championship, or top 3 sometimes, touching that championship. This is Shayna Baszler's chance, and I think that in Cardiff, right there in that clash for the castle at the castle, messing it all up. This is Shayna Baszler's chance to go for it, and against such a weak babyface champion of Liv Morgan, who can't even get a good win out of title defenses. So I think this is the time that it's going to happen. In a fantasy world, this is the real world. In this real world, yes, Liv Morgan will win this, and I agree with everything you guys were saying. Yeah, I do think that she does need a big victory against someone strong enough, kind of like Ronda Rousey, but not Ronda Rousey. And we've seen that video. Again, I guess you guys shared a video there of Ronda Rousey showing Shayna Baszler what to do, how to defeat Liv Morgan, and not paying attention to it. I think she's going to regret that. So, yeah, Liv Morgan for the win. That's my prediction. And what do you guys say?
Yeah,
Control V, Control C. Typical.
Oh, man.
Nah.
Alrighty.
I even got the order wrong. I even got the order wrong, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I'll have the pot ready. Go ahead, Freak.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Main event just says Liv Morgan.
Yes.
Big Al says Liv Morgan.
Yes.
And the message says Shayna Baszler.
What? What?
Spoiler: 5v1. Let's all beat up the randomizer.
Yep. Randomizer. What are you doing, man?
Lousy Waheel.
Picking
up slack for J-Few, who couldn't be here.
Yeah.
Because he was off in his home planet.
Here we go. Let's go to the next matchup. Big matchup. We have Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre in the undisputed WWE Universal Championship match. In this one, the one-man band. You go first. Who do you have?
This is not good. Well, okay. As we all know, Drew McIntyre is from Ayr, Scotland. Not far from where the event is taking place. In fact, I feel like the event has revolved around him. And, you know, it makes for a very, very good story. You know, especially against Roman Reigns, who's been the champion now for almost 800 days now, or it has been 800 days.
Yeah, he's up there, yeah.
Yeah, he's up there. We're there, yes.
He hit, yeah. Yeah.
He won.
I think they're celebrating it on SmackDown, actually.
I was going to say, yeah, I mean, he won it, December 2019?
SummerSlam 2020.
Oh, okay, never mind.
When he won it off the Fiend.
Okay, so it's been. Okay, so no, it's. Well, yeah. So it's over. So it's over 730 days. So yeah, he's pushing 800 now. But you know something? If I remember correctly, they showed Drew McIntyre basically beating down Roman Reigns and holding both titles. Is that what it was?
Yeah, one of those promos.
Okay.
Remember though, it's the go home show you got to pay attention to. But
yeah.
We're not waiting for SmackDown.
Right. I mean, but just by that, what?
Are they recording that live? How are they doing that?
They're probably doing an event at over there or close by in Canada.
Okay. So Roman's been the champ over 2 years now. Drew McIntyre clearly is a viable option to take it from him. Drew McIntyre has been the champion before. Drew McIntyre won it at a WrestleMania that had no crowd. It will be a very, very feel-good story for him to win the Undisputed Championship in front of his home crowd in the UK. But I'm not gonna go there. I am not gonna go there. I am gonna say that the Roman Empire, the Roman will reign for a little while longer. Something tells me that Roman Reigns is very well gonna be champion for quite a while longer. In fact, let's see. Let's do a quick analysis here. He hit 730 days essentially already, so that's 2 years.
Keep in mind, hold on. Actually, the milestone, if I'm not mistaken, is that he recently passed 700 because SummerSlam was very early this year, but in 2020 it was late August.
Yeah, correct. So let's see, Roman Reigns. So days as Universal Champion. So the other day actually, August 30th of 2020 is when he won it. So he is now essentially 732 days technically.
Wow.
So 730 days as a champion. If he goes to WrestleMania as the champion, that would put him at another maybe 180. I think they want to try to get to close to 1,000 days, to be honest with you.
Oh.
I really do. I really do think that they want to get to 1,000 days as a champion. So, anyways, not looking that far forward, but I do think that Roman Reigns is going to win at Clash of the Castle. So, yeah, look, Roman Reigns.
Wow, Roman Reigns already.
All
right, that's good. It's gonna be exciting here, prediction wise. All right, so now my turn to go on this one, and this is a good match because we have different things that can happen here. Karrion Kross could come in and attack McIntyre, or attack Reigns. We could have Theory come out, try to get a pinfall and make it a triple threat match or something like that, maybe, to make it exciting. Or who knows what can happen here? But I know one thing for sure. I do agree with the one man band. I think Roman Reigns walks out champion over there, and I still think that rule of winning at home and all that stuff. I think it's still not winning at home. I think it's still in effect, and I think it's going to be an exciting matchup. And we might see, like I said, Karrion Kross. We might see Theory in this match. And it'll be a fun match. It'll be a fun match to watch, but I do think that Roman Reigns walks out again as champion out of Cardiff. That's my prediction. Rickard, you're next.
All right, I guess I'm going to be the one guy. That's fine. I don't mind, because just like Drew McIntyre, talk less, claim more. My boy's winning it, okay? I'm saying it now, and fact of the matter is, he's going home, and he's going to do something he hasn't been able to do. He's going to slay the dragon. You know why he's going to slay the dragon? Because every time Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns have fought in a one-on-one match, Roman Reigns has gotten the win. Survivor Series 2020 champ versus champ, Roman Reigns won. WrestleMania, where Reigns came back versus Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns won. Back when Drew McIntyre was a lackey for Shane, Roman Reigns won. McIntyre does not have a singles win over Reigns. It's time for Reigns to do him the solid in his hometown. Give him the chance to win the championship in front of a crowd, a live crowd. Major event. It's his hometown. That's as hyped as it's going to get. Roman Reigns, your only thing you're going to acknowledge is that you're looking at the lights when this is over. All right? My boy's winning it. Drew McIntyre. That's my pick.
Wow. Alrighty. Rickard, I want you to remember this part in the recording. So when we play this back, how you made an argument for why Roman Reigns is going to win again against Drew McIntyre.
Oh, my God.
So, let's go to the next one. Main event, Jeff. Big Al and the Waheel. What do they have?
All right. You got main event Jeff saying Roman Reigns. Big Al says Roman Reigns.
Oh.
And the randomizer says Drew McIntyre. 2-4 split. You're all allowed your incorrect opinions. Me and the wheel are taking that one. It's free real estate.
Free real estate. I can just see you put your arm around the wheel. Yeah, we got Drew for this one. But I don't know how you're going to be at what is that 3 o'clock or whatever. Whenever this is going on Saturday. Please. Suffering on this one. Well, there we go. There are predictions for WWE's Clash at the Castle on 2022. It's going to be exciting. Points are going to be up. Tiebreaker could be broken by this time or not. So it'll be exciting. So can't wait for the next one. And we have another one to do for this very busy weekend. Stay tuned for that one where we talk about NXT Worlds Collide.